was hanging from the ceiling?
That's the word we were looking for.
Oh, yeah.
Gauze. I just
You were
said
like cloth. Okay. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Polite as Fuck.
Heyo.
Feeling super polite today.
Feeling silly.
Very silly. But it is... Oh, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Blackout Wednesday.
Oh, fuck yes. Future us are going to be having a good time.
It's a fun
You were
day.
planning that early on, too. You were like,
it's so bad.
in the books, bitch. What are you doing this day?
I'm like, I am about to lose my mind. I need something to look forward to. And that is it.
And that's that. No, I love it. To kick us off in the holiday spirit for our 10 and 10, we're going to do all the things that we are doing to get into the holiday spirit. And my first one is eating pie. I like having pumpkin pie when it's like cold out with like whipped cream. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And coffee. Oh my god, that was so good.
That really hit the spot,
It did.
I gotta say.
What did you get? Apple pie?
Apple crumble.
Oh, yum.
I
But you
love
got like a good
crumble,
ice cream too.
Yeah. Cinnamon ice cream.
I was a little afraid to do ice cream, so I was like, yeah, I'll just stick with whipped cream. But I'm like, I guess same, you know?
Honestly, pumpkin pie sounds really good right now.
I know. And it was warm. Like the crust was warm.
Wow.
I know. Like, that is why it's number one, because it got me in the spirit.
Well, I'm just gonna say mine that's related then, because I feel like I've been baking a lot more recently, and I did say that's something I wanted to do this fall, and I just saved a recipe for a apple spice olive oil cake that I'm gonna be making today.
Oh!
Just like,
I'm gonna come home and the house is gonna smell so good.
I'm like, I don't necessarily need to eat a whole cake, so hopefully you'll eat some and we can share it. But I want to bake, and I feel like it's been making me happy.
Love. I know you have been baking more. I haven't done anything, unfortunately. I didn't do any of the work. This was all Erica, but it really got me in the holiday spirit when you brought home a Christmas tree. I was like, this is it. And now it smells delicious in the house.
It smells so good. Well, I'm glad we could balance each other out, because you got me enjoying Halloween.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I could contribute to another holiday. It does smell so good. A real Christmas tree, it's on my thing.
Yeah.
You just can't beat it.
No.
I literally stuffed my head in the tree.
Well, you just saw me before this episode. I picked up the pine cone and shoved it in my nostril. Does this smell good? It does.
It does. It's so nice.
No, I love it. Our tree, though, we'll take a picture for you guys. It's a little... She's a special girl.
She's a little crooked.
And...
She's a little curvy.
She's
a
so
little
curvy.
lopsided. She has 3 ornaments on her.
And lots of lights.
And lots of lights.
No, she's beautiful and I love her so much.
I think when you go to work, in my mind, I'm planning to go back to the store that we went to with Brittany, the like home casa whatever store by your work.
Yeah.
And because I saw they had like garlands, and at the time I didn't like process.
But now you
But
have
I
an
feel
idea.
like we could put a garland on the tree.
That would be so cute.
Because I'm not going to buy a bunch of ornaments.
No.
But I feel like that could make it fun.
Yeah, with our dehydrated oranges and cranberries. I'm down though.
I
like
do
I'm not
wanna
even.
do
I
it.
do want to do it too. And I feel like along like the TV would be really cute.
Yeah.
I love that.
I feel like I'm in Little Women.
Yes, it's like you're becoming what you've always hated. A pilgrim.
Pilgrim. I will say, I loved Little House on the Prairie. I did love Little Women. I loved that. I didn't like forcibly being a pioneer and having to preach the gospel. That part.
Forcibly be a pioneer. Literally though.
So I think there's a difference.
You've balanced out, you know?
Yeah.
Full circle.
Well, Christmas tree was my next one, so go ahead again.
Okay, the holiday bandanas I brought down for the dogs.
Oh,
one is
cute.
like on the nice list, and then the other one is like Santa's little helper or something like that. It's so cute. I just spit everywhere, but it is so cute. And I was going through my closet trying to just reorganize my life, and I like saw a bunch of this like Christmas stuff, my Christmas socks, that Christmas sweater that I wear all the time.
Yeah.
And I saw their bandanas and I was like, oh, Perfect.
That's so cute.
They're not very good bandana dogs though, which is unfortunate. And also like, well, one Luna's neck is like the size of a cow. So it's so thick that it just kind of ends up being like a scarf, you know, like it like runs down to her shoulders because there's like, you can't do it. And then Bash's just gets like hidden. I'm afraid it's gonna choke her and she can't walk. She like keeps like tripping on it. So we'll see how long those last. But I did get them down. So
They're very cute. Well, my next one is shopping. There's nothing like consumerism to really get you in the holiday spirit.
Yeah.
And like we just said, or I just said when we went shopping with Brittany when she was in town, I was like feeling all inspired about the holidays. And I went to the mall last night. Was also feeling inspired, you know, all of the
I love that.
holiday decor. I do enjoy buying gifts for people, and that's fun. Like trying to find things that you feel like are good for a person.
Did you find stuff? Did you get stuff?
I got stuff for myself.
Yeah. I think that however much you spend on someone for their gift is what you also need to treat yourself for for that person. So like I'm gonna, you know, say like Sophia's $30, Isabel's $30. Like then, okay, then I find a gift for myself for $30 from Sophia for that, and then I, you know, find, you know, for, you know, you have to match what you're gonna get.
Mm-hmm. I think that makes sense. I think I've started by already buying myself things.
That's perfect.
So I'm setting the budget for the other person.
Exactly. Wearing a sweater yesterday, I think that really just. I was like a little tittylicious though. I was a little cold, but it was so like warm and delicious in there. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I really do like a sweater. And I bought a bunch before part of my shopping addiction that's happening right now. And I was like, why did I buy sweaters? It's cold in San Diego.
We needed it. Well, you almost bought a trench coat yesterday, so.
You're a little too far.
What gets me is it was like this like blue and orange like plaid. I'm like, let's find a different one. I love this for you, but maybe not this.
Maybe not that exact one. It would be like a one-off jacket, and I don't have the funds for a one-off jacket.
Yeah.
I put quality time, and then I put in parentheses Julian, and like I just feel like the holidays there's cute events going on, and there's just like cute plans that you can make with people. Like we went to Julian, and that's like, if you're from Nevada, maybe you went to Apple Hill. It's like a similar vibe, but just way smaller scale.
Yeah.
And we were planning less apples, not so many orchards. A Lafayette night we have on the books. There's like the OB Christmas parade. People have little holiday parties. I mean, we hosted one for Halloween. I feel like this time of year is just more quality time events, which is nice.
No, I love that. That was kind of my last one too, but it was more just like when you start talking about holiday stuff, like when we were talking about like our favorite movies and songs and like, you know, favorite like tradition or something like that. I'm like, oh, this is so fun.
Yeah, it is cute.
I love it.
I think my last one, what did I not say?
That was my last one.
Oh, not as fun, but I do feel like, actually this kind of happens year round, just organizing.
But it's a different vibe each time you reorganize. And the holiday reorganization is a very specific feeling. You're just looking at what you have.
Yeah.
I did it. My closet looks great now. It's like so organized. Everything has a spot. Mm-hmm. Not that it didn't. I'd probably just move shit around. But I'm like, it makes me feel better.
You really don't have that much stuff. So I like every time you reorganize, I'm like, what else could you have cleared out? I have two full closets. You have half of a full closet, and then you clear out. I'm like, what clothes do you have?
This is it. This is my only shirt, and it's you got me it, and that's it. You actually got me two, and that's it. The 2 dog shirts.
But you have cute clothes. I see you wear all these cute outfits, and I'm like, I don't know where they came from, but
and where they go.
We were talking about this though. Sometimes I get a little too overzealous with cleaning out. Because I had a cute sweater vest that I'm like, now that I found the white long sleeve shirt that I wanted to wear with the sweater vest. Granted, I have this vest, but there was a different vest And it's gone because I donated it because I was like, I have nothing to wear with this. And now I'm like annoyed.
Well, my annoyance is I'm pretty sure I gave it to one of my sisters. So I'm like, who has what I'm looking for? Because I want it back.
I would like to have
I'm
that
like, who
returned.
did I give that to?
Yeah.
I'll be raiding their closets. Well, I
Maybe
love
they
it.
could re-gift it to you for the holidays.
I know they should. I'd take it. Free. I don't know. We're all so petty. They'd be like, no.
No, I wear it all the time.
Yeah. Should we get into our
little gratitude ep?
Yeah.
I feel like
In the spirit of the
in the spirit of thanks.
Yep.
I always love a little gratitude episode. It makes me happy.
Me too. And I found these like list of questions that I felt like I was just reading them for example, one of these says, oh God. There was like one that was like, what is your favorite family activity that you did recently? And I feel like that kind of just like, when you had said this episode, I was like, okay, let me think about all the things I'm grateful for. Like, what am I doing? You know, it's like been so wrapped up in my own life that I'm like, wait, let me come back to earth for a second and figure that out. And I totally forgot that like my sisters and my mom and I are doing a book club. And so like, even though, yes, I did see, like I had like the wedding with Thule, but it's just nice to like incorporate family stuff when we don't live so close. And like, I literally forgot that we were doing that until I read that question. So I was like, oh, it's making me think of things.
What family?
What is your favorite family activity that you did recently?
Are you asking me? Very cool.
Great question. Silence. I don't have a family. No, you're kidding.
Well, I have not seen my family as recently as you, but I do really love my siblings and I's FaceTime calls that we have. I feel like that's really just, it's fun. I feel like we could talk for hours. We really only end the call because someone is like, no, I literally have to like go to the grocery store or something. Like,
see, I love that.
I can't talk for 3 more hours, but I do think it's technology. How awesome.
No, but I get it. No, that's what I'm saying. Is like I totally forgot that we were doing that until I read that question. I'm like, oh my gosh,
yeah.
There is things I'm doing that are wholesome in my life right now.
There are.
So I feel like that was a good, like that's one thing that I'm really grateful for is like all the family time that I've been able to have, whether it's like together for like the wedding or for like the book club and stuff. I'm like, and I forget Sophia lives so close too, so I get to have been seeing her so much this year.
Yeah, you have.
Like we've been, I feel like we've been really trying to fit in family time. My mom came to visit. I'm sure my dad was here at some point. I love that.
Yeah, that's good quality time.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna pick one now.
Okay.
What kindness did someone give to you today? I'm sorry, it was the first one I read. I just picked it up as I was reading it.
The kindness. That's Oh, I did get a discount at Starbucks today because I brought my own cup. I know they do that for everyone, but it felt like a kindness to me. And that is an appropriate answer to that question.
Oh, that is good. That is very kind of them to give you a discount that they give for everyone.
Okay. What is different today than a year ago that you're grateful for? Wait, I have to read that again. What is different today than a year ago that you were grateful for?
I think a year ago at this time was honestly like a very tumultuous time in my life. Like
tumultuous, fuck yeah. I mean, that's sad, but like great word.
Great diction. There's just a lot going on like personally, and with buying this condo, I think that was like really exciting but also really overwhelming, and just there was just a lot going on. So I feel like a year ago or a year from then, now present day, wow.
Scene.
I am really grateful for the work that I've put in therapy and being able to process a lot of those things that were going on at that time. And also just the coziness and like happiness that I feel in our space. I like love being home. Like I love just hanging out here and I'm so content here.
Same.
Which is really nice.
Especially with like the rug and all the decorations. I freaking love it.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Okay. Sorry, my screen locks in 2 seconds.
Same, and I keep like scrolling up as if like it's gonna change, and then it just makes it go away. And I'm like, oh.
Okay. What modern convenience are you most grateful for?
What modern convenience? Starbucks.
This episode is actually just everything's gonna come back to Starbucks.
No, Starbucks. Actually, no, fuck that place. But it's just so convenient. It's on every fucking corner.
It is convenient that it's right down the corner.
And I have not gone to the grocery store in weeks, so really I've just been like walking to and fro, like, for coffee, for bagels, for literally anything. I'm like,
I know it is. I need really to stop doing that. It's like I would go to a different coffee shop, but all the other ones are not as close as the Starbucks. And when you need a quick...
I also think, too, like, I like getting my coffee and then going for a walk and it's just there. But the coffee drip or grind, whatever that place is called that's right next to
the Daily Grind.
The Daily Grind is so good, but it's like more of like a sit-down place.
Yeah. I think you can do to-go coffee, though. Now that you say that, maybe I should do that.
And I think they do smoothies, too.
Like, there are other options.
Wait a second.
We don't have to go to Starbucks.
It's just so convenient.
It really is.
That's a good one. What family member are you grateful for today?
Whoa.
And you can't say everyone.
I know, that's so hard. I think that I obviously love my siblings. Shout out all of them. I love my parents. My mom, and I'm not picking favorites, but she is really good about like sending updates about what's going on. She's in Portland right now visiting her friend, and I just feel like I'm not always the best at being like, what are you up to this weekend? How have you been? What's going on? And so I appreciate that she sends like, hey, here's what's going on in my life, because I do want to know those things. And so I think I'm grateful that she shares stuff and makes me want to like, I should probably send her a picture from Julian or something.
Yeah.
And be like, maybe not the one with the shooters, but
we'll add that to this friggin' post too. That photo. I changed my contact photo for you to be that because it's so good. In the background, this shirt with a raccoon on it says, "Sorry Santa, I've been feral," and it's just Erica being spoon-fed basically a whiskey shooter, and it's just classic.
It's so fun.
It's so
I
fun.
love a good Gals Day.
It was. And it like you being so artsy with your camera and it being so like cold and stuff. I love it.
It's the fall aesthetic. Yeah.
Vibes.
All right. Well, speaking of my mom, what do you love about your parents?
Oh my gosh, so many things. I think that for my dad, I love like the routine that we have, that we can have these like quick little check-ins and know that we're doing good, and like family check-ins, life check-ins, and then we kind of just like, you know, are there for like a longer advice if needed, but it's just very consistent, and I appreciate that. And all of it is on his end. I hardly ever, he makes it known. But it's like, it's something that I feel like I am not good at with anybody. Like I'm horrible with the phone and it's so easy, but I just can't do it for some reason. So he will like go out of his way to do that. And then for my mom, she is just like, I don't know. Like the presence. Okay, this is like so weird. And people won't get it, but I know that if my mom listened to it, she wouldn't take offense to this at all. But like, do you know you've ever met those like animals, those dogs like that are like so close to you? They like feel like just you being in the same energy. They're like, oh my God, you're like my, you know what I mean? That is my mom, and I feel like our dog Chiquita was like her, or is more like my mom, and I feel like that is just my mom's spirit, and I can like feel it even like over the phone, and I'm just like, how do you do that with your like voice and your tone? You just are like so like loving, and I love that.
Yeah.
It just is like a warm little hug from across the state.
That's so cute.
I know. I miss them. I should probably call them. Send them a picture from Julian.
Yeah.
Send them that one, though. They'll love that.
Just not even you.
Yeah. They're like, what? I mean, great. I'm glad Erica's doing well.
Erica's having fun. Where are you at? The only pictures I took were that goat with the like navy suit
No,
on.
I know. That thing was scary. You guys moved away, and I was like, bah.
And then the casino floor when we walked in. Everything else is on my film camera, so.
I love that, though. What is something that you can't live without?
I like to think that I could, you know, really live without anything. But a really great thing and something that I spend hours on daily is Spotify. Between like podcasts and music and just like, I don't know, audiobooks. That $12 a month subscription really goes to use.
Literally.
And I would be really sad if I didn't have it. I feel like I wake up and start listening to music and I don't know, it just sets the vibe for my day. It would be a very quiet life if I didn't have that.
I like that. That's a good answer. That's very you.
Spotify. Wait, can I ask that back?
What is something that I can't live without? Mm-hmm. My dogs. Do I have to do something different than that?
I'm going to ask a different question then.
Like, I can't. And, like, they are just so cute. And I feel like I've not been a good mommy lately. And they still love me so much. And I'm just so grateful for them. Like, look at them. Just chilling in the sun. Look at her. I sometimes forget Luna is missing a leg. And it kind of freaks me out sometimes. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, look at it. Do you see?
I know. Yeah, her little nubbin.
Oh, it's twitching.
They are really cute. I love, especially in the mornings, they get so excited and like sprinting around. And I'm like, hi, this is so much energy.
I can tell Bash has been burying herself in my bed. I see like little paw prints from where she's hopping off. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, she says freedom.
Freedom.
Okay, my actual question. What challenge are you grateful for?
Oh my gosh. Oh man, being confident, loving myself. Like I feel like that is what I am in therapy for right now because it's something like I remember at the beginning of this year saying like I want to stop giving a fuck what people think and just like stay true to myself, and that shit is so hard. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be like a whole
Flip
this done, years done, did it, boom, moving on. I'm like, this shit takes so much work, and I feel recently that I've been put in a few positions where I've really had to, you know, put my best foot forward and try to just kind of like fake it till you make it, as you know everybody says, which like I've always hated because I'm like I can't fake it. And it's like it's good practice. It's difficult, but it's a challenge that I am getting better at. So yeah,
that's a good one. Yeah, that is really hard.
Well, I also want to know yours now. I'll ask a different one too, but I want to know that one.
I feel like a more recent one that I am grateful for is like, not to make this a 9-minute long answer, but I was feeling like, okay, I worked this job where I was working all this time and I was like, all I need is like my own time so that I can do other things. And then I got that and I got a job where I like was filling it with like volunteering and coaching and all this other stuff. But then even then I was still like, I'm so unhappy. I don't know what else I should do. And I feel like more recently it's like I've had so much time, and her stretching is so funny. She just did the biggest stretch. I think a challenge that I'm thankful for in this time of my life is like sitting with my anxiety and like sitting in discomfort and sitting with like boredom, because they can be good things. Like I feel like I'm very guilty of just filling my time with stuff so that I don't have to do that, so that I don't have to like think about things or like really challenge myself. And I feel like I've always been very comfortable doing things on my own, but it's more of this, it's like a shift. And we kind of talked about it of like being happy doing things on my own if this is my life for the rest of my life type thing. And not that I'm saying that's what's like happening and I'm accepting that, but just more of like, there's no one person or thing or job that is like, it will never bring me that fulfillment that I feel like I've been like looking for in different ways. And so I think that's what I'm in right now. It's just like, I'm content. I'm trying to be content in this like discomfort that I'm in. And fall in love with my life and the little things in it. Which is kind of why I want to talk about, like, little moments. Because even, like, walking into my room to get the laptop, there was, like, the rainbow from my rainbow catcher on the bed. And I'm, like, it's, like, trying to take a second to be like, it's so pretty. I like that. Like, recognize those things. Because it's, like...
It's so hard.
It's so hard.
It is. I've been trying to do that, too, with just, like, smaller moments of just, like... I just find it to be more, like... grounding as well, of like, it's not that big of a big, it's not, wow, can't speak. Literally, it's not that big of a deal, whatever it is that's going on. And also there's so many things that are happening that in my life that are good and make me feel good. And like, yeah, I don't want to say that I've accepted my fate as well, but it is like, I can't seek like my self-love from other people. And that is like, I feel like the same, different, but same, you know?
Yeah.
It's just,
it
is the little things. Like the plants are like thriving. Look at that.
I know. It's noticing the little things. And it's like, I think, we were also talking about this a little bit earlier of like, there is so much goodness that can come from friendships, from relationships and all these things, but it will never like fill voids that you have in your life. Or if it does, it's like temporary. And I feel like I'm like really trying to come to like facing that with myself of like, okay, what are these like voids and where are these gaps? And a lot of them are self-compassion related, so
yeah,
it's really awesome,
dude. Well, I'm gonna hit you with a big one here, and mine is, what is one thing you love about yourself?
Oh, great. Okay,
is the one that I was gonna ask, but then I was like, wait, I want to hear.
We started talking about challenges.
Yeah,
cool.
Like in this moment,
I think one thing I love about myself, maybe I'm thinking of like something I'm proud of myself for, so I'm like, I guess that's the same.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I think that I am proud of myself for speaking up sooner about things than I ever have in my life, and like really trying not to let things fester. And it's like, what did Kirsten say? It's better to have external conflict than internal conflict.
I know that. Everybody in the car was silent after she said that. I'm like, damn.
But it's so good.
It is.
I'm like,
so
I need to get that tattooed on my hand so I just see that all the time, because it is really difficult for me to bring things up. That'd be a sick hand
tattoo, because it'd be like, you know, like external conflict. Okay, sorry.
We're fighting
externally. Okay.
I think that's it.
No.
I think that's what I have to say about it. I'm proud of myself for speaking up more and practicing the things that I have been working on for years. And it's funny because it's like, sometimes you just can't do something until you can. And I know that's like a really stupid sentence, but like, a lot of stuff I've talked about in therapy before, and I'm talking about it again, and it's like now suddenly, not suddenly, but like, I don't know, I've worn myself down enough to like have the skills to do things that I feel like I couldn't before. Or I needed like a different skill instead at the time that has now allowed me to work on this. So.
Yeah. Well, it's funny that you say that because while you were thinking, I was thinking for you as well. And I was like, one thing that I love about you is like your like honesty. Like you're very like caring, but you're honest in situations. And I feel like I really admire and like I'm proud and love that about you because I will be in like a social situation and you'll just be honest about what you want to do and like recognize like, okay, I don't know how to explain it. And whether it's like a social situation or like what you want to eat for dinner or like how you're feeling in that moment. And I feel like it's one thing that we've gotten better at as like being roommates, but I think it's one thing that you've always been good at. Like even I've always admired that even like when we were kids, but I do see this like difference of like what you were saying about like kind of not letting things fester when it comes to more like serious stuff, but even just like being you and like existing in the world, you're just like nah or yeah, like I love that.
I do think I do that with people I'm more comfortable with.
Yeah.
So, but I appreciate you saying that.
But I mean, even in work sometimes I'm like, she is not happy and she is letting him know it. Oh, I love it.
Sometimes I'm like, wow, that was crazy that I just did that.
But it's so funny because you're like, did you check this? And I'm just like, oh,
the patience is gone.
Oh yeah, it is away. No, that's good.
Well, what do you love about yourself?
My self-love? No.
I love how I love myself. Do you want me to say what I think?
Well, I have to go first.
Okay.
Well, this is a difficult question for me. But I think what's coming to mind right now is it's still like a work in progress. And I don't do it all the time, but something that I'm like really trying to be like more in an active headspace is just listening to my body and like responding to it when I'm in a situation or like, you know, in everything, like just respecting it and like a way of like, okay, I really want to go work out or go to the gym, but even as like being in a situation where I'm like, I feel uncomfy or, you know, knowing that I want to do something, but knowing I'm not going to have like the mental capacity to do it. And I'm just like, actually, no, like I'm not going to do that. I feel like it's always kind of like walking on, what is that, tightrope or whatever, because I can sometimes just be like, no, thank you, or I'm good. And so I'm trying to like balance that out. But I think more recently I've just been like less dramatic about it, but just like, I'm okay. Like I'm okay without that, or I'm going to do this because it's better for me. I don't know. That's very vague, but I love that.
I do think you are good about that. And I feel like it is really hard in like dating, but I feel like you're good, and like even the things you've said recently are like, I see that you're doing that.
Thanks.
It's really good.
Thanks.
That's not what I was going to say though.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say, I love how you... We're not crying in this episode.
Oh, it's going to be one of those? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on.
What is the Ed? Big Neck Ed or whatever?
Big Neck Ed. Oh my God, don't you dare. Don't you dare compare. Oh no, that was so funny though. She did look exactly like that motherfucker.
The stare. Okay, now that we laughed, I'm not gonna cry.
Okay, great.
I was gonna say I love about you a lot of things, but I love that you never make me feel judged, and you can like joke around about stuff and be like so silly and fun, but also like you could.
I'm already crying, so.
you are also just very compassionate and like a very caring person and can like sense when one thing is needed over the other, like when it's a joking around laughing situation and when it's like you're very present and like listening and validating, and it's really cool. Not a tear was shed, just the watery eyes.
Suck them back up. No, I appreciate that. I feel the exact same about you, and I think that, I don't know, our friendship is so special, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, okay. Let's move on to something else. What is something you wear that you are grateful for?
Ooh. Oh, my Elizabeth necklace. Like,
What is that called? It's like
nameplate.
nameplate.
I just, oh my God, I become Elizabeth. Like, I just become her, and she is me, and I am obsessed. No, I just think there's like so much like weight and meaning behind it, and I feel very like lucky to have had that from my grandparents. And oh no, our thing is being heated up again. I want to know yours. What do you wear that you love the most?
I really don't have a sentimental thing. I feel like I'm really thankful for sweatshirts and sweats. I love
I'm
being
gonna say your glasses so you can see. Yeah. Oh no, you don't like those. Oh, okay.
I really wish I didn't have to have them, but yeah, totally. That is a good answer.
Well, I know you don't like it, so I don't like it now. Okay. And then I feel like it's not on this list, but something that I want to know is like, what are you most grateful for this year? I know it's not the end of the year yet, but whatever. We're giving thanks, and the thanks are, tell me what you're grateful for this year.
Okay, what am I grateful for this year?
Or from this year, you know.
From this year. I feel like I kind of need to do like my year reflection, but what's coming to mind currently?
I think for me, sorry, this is my question.
I was going to ask it back, so if you have your answer, go ahead.
Let me ask you, but I'll actually answer. I think for me, I'm most grateful for this house. Like, I think the amount of people that we've had, Sophia, Brittany, my mom, like everybody, and then my sisters and my cousins and like ex-dogs and friends and everything. And like, not that we didn't do that at the old place and like it was still a lot of fun. I just feel like it's a little bit of a different vibe, and I could sense at the beginning, like a year ago, of just it being like a big thing. God damn it, it's doing it again. But as it like being like a big thing, but I'm also like, we put so much work into it, and I feel like slowly, like without seeing it, but also like now really seeing it, we like put it to good use, and it really came together. And like so many things, it like the whole year was filled with so many
That's true.
like things and people in this space. Like I feel like we never did that really at the old place.
No, it is.
And we've only been here a year.
Yeah, that's true. I really am thankful for that. When you asked the question, my mind was going to, I had to remember if it was this year or not, because that's crazy that we have only been here a year. The like housewarming party. I feel like that was, it was kind of like the kickoff of like all the things you just talked about.
Yeah.
Like actually having people over and sharing the space with people and being like excited for that.
It really was.
And I think I'm grateful for that for a lot of reasons, because it was a really fun day. We got tattoos that day. We went to the luau. We like explored more of the neighborhood. It kicked off all the hosting things, but I also think it I know the people in my life are amazing, but it is so awesome to have people that are like so supportive and like excited for you about different things in life. And I don't like being like, and also I bought a house. So it was nice that everyone was like really,
you bought a house,
supportive.
dude.
That was cool.
No, I love that. That's a good one.
Yeah, I think that that's a really good question to end on.
Yeah, I think so
like
too.
that one.
Feeling good, feeling grateful, excited what the rest of the year brings. We still have a few more weeks.
Yeah, we got like a month to go. Some fun holiday plans. That is freaking me out, Bash. With your open eyes and your little tongue
out. Jesus Christ. We got No Neckhead and Demon Dog.
But they're so cute and we're really thankful for them.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's time to go.
The whole thing was terrifying and I wish we had it on camera, but
You okay?
Hey girl. There we go. Okay.
Anyway, now we can. The tongue is back in the hole.
Anyway, everything's well. We're grateful for you guys. Thanks for listening, sharing with your friends, giving us 5 stars, subscribing, all the things I know you did.
You better.
And we love you guys. Find Kaleidoscope Podcast wherever you get your podcasts. And see you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.